They told me to let go and dream of torture and horrible things of that kind. They told me you're only good as the thoughts you keep in your head when you unlock your...
Recently, a YouTube user by the name of God is Real 101 put out a video titled Atheists Are Angry, and I decided I was going to make a response video. Now, I myself am a theist. I believe in something. I don't necessarily know if it's Yahweh or any other particular deity that you care to mention, but I believe that there is something that possibly created the universe. I don't necessarily know. However, some of those statements that you've made, God is Real 101, are not necessarily based on entire truth. The United States of America was created with the idea of religious liberty, meaning that you are free to practice whatever religion you want, and you're free to not practice any religion, should you choose to. And your statement that atheists are angry because religious people want the government to sponsor their religion is based on something called the First Amendment. Maybe you've heard of it. The First Amendment basically states the government shall not respect a religion or prohibit the free exercise thereof, which means that the United States is not, by any stretch of the imagination, a Christian country. It is a country that is that allows people to practice whatever beliefs they want. If they want to worship the giant flying spaghetti monster, they can worship the giant flying spaghetti monster. If they want to worship King Kong, they can worship King Kong. My question to you is, why do you need the government to validate your religion? You say that the atheists are angry because there's people want to put up a cross on government-owned land. Well, the thing is, that land is owned by everybody. Whether you're a Christian, an atheist, an agnostic, a pagan, a Jew, a Muslim. So if you want to put a cross up there, fine. But I hope that you're planning on, that you will allow people to put up, say, a pentacle, or a Star of David, or a menorah, or the Muslim crescent, or something along that line. You see, what people are angry about is not necessarily Christianity, but that Christians want to have special privileges that the rest of us don't normally have. Now, I have no problem if you want to believe in the 10 Commandments and maybe post them up in your home. That way you can memorize the 10 Commandments and practice them in your own daily life. However, when you try to push your religious fixtures onto me, I'm going to have a problem with that because I'm not a Christian. I don't proclaim to be a Christian. So why should I have to look at your religious beliefs when I already know what they are? Why should, I don't have a problem with prayer before Congress. Okay, fine. Are you going to let a pagan pray? Are you going to let a Hindu pray? Are you going to let a Jew pray? A Muslim? A few years ago, there was actually an incident where a Hindu chaplain gave a prayer during Congress, and Christians started freaking out and causing a scene like, oh, they're letting a Hindu pray, oh God. They freaked out about that. So you want to bitch about how Christians are so persecuted in a predominantly Christian country. Maybe you should ask yourself this question. Do you really need the government to validate your religion in order to believe that it's true? Do you need to have everybody else believe in your religion in order for it to be true? If the answer to that question is yes, then maybe you should reevaluate your religious beliefs. Maybe you should take a look at why you believe what you believe, especially if you need somebody else to believe it. It's not a matter of being angry at Christians. It's a matter of being angry at the stupidity of Christians. The way they conduct themselves, the way they act, the way they behave. And that sometimes that behavior is just downright rude, selfish, ignorant, and belligerent. You have no problem talking bad about people of other religions, but when somebody touches yours, you get mad about it? Maybe it's time to look in the mirror and see that's where the problem really lies. This is Dumock the Artist, signing off. Slanchini Falcha. Have a nice day.
One's around you, cause nobody's gonna have your back. Make sure you get used to lonely, cause they're going